Hello, welcome everyone. We're hopping in Condor today. It's a black screen, but that's just the way I had to have it set up. Please say this works because I don't really want to have to restart this all again. Okay, my VR is in.
I see you've entered the game.
Yup. Let me just test the reset button. I think it's like F11 maybe. Yeah, F11.
Got 30 seconds here.
And YouTube stream is working. Alright, great.
This should be a fun flight.
Yeah, this is a beautiful one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set McCready 2 for right now. Nice headwind for the takeoff. But it looks like some rising terrain right in front of us.
Yeah, let's be aware of that. Alright.
And we are, looks like about 880 feet actually, right here.
Yep, 874.
Yep, you're right. I'm so used to looking at the analog gauge that
You can't.
the first place I look.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you look close enough, you might be able to find 8.7. Wasn't that the slowest tail plane in the... Or maybe you have this. I can't tell which one's slower.
Definitely not a fast one.
I feel like some of these tail planes look like really cartoonish.
I wish there was a way to make all of them just the Pawnee. It's the only tow plane I've towed behind.
Yeah, Pawnee. I feel like the Pawnee and the Cub are like pretty... Or something like the Cub are like pretty standard.
Getting a cool flyby of the field though.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's been a while since I've flown a glider.
There's some strong lift right here. It's almost considering releasing.
Oh, what's your altitude?
Just about 2,000 up now.
Okay.
Sorry, 1,000 above the ground, but 2,000 in the
Yeah,
sun.
yeah.
So there's definitely a lift above the field, it feels like.
Yeah, it looks like two big clouds up there too. Oh yeah, oh man. It'll probably just be more efficient to just get the extra altitude.
Yeah. Probably really will be able to start soon. Man, this is some hot lift though. think really I want to get to cloud base.
Yeah. On the
Then set
toe?
off.
Or, oh,
No, just before we actually start it.
yeah.
I'm
What
gonna try
was,
to thermal.
base set at?
It's around 10,000 above ground.
Okay.
I want him to turn me back though. If I could pull his tail to the right.
Use some tow plane signals. I wish there were like mods and stuff for this game.
Yeah, you know, the community's so small, but someone's got to figure it out. Why is this guy taken? That's so far away.
Maybe there will be one day where AI is so good that I can just ask it to make a mod and it'll do it.
It's gonna release this.
Yeah, I think my tow plane is slower, man. I'm getting like 10 feet per second, I'll just release there. Or knots, not feet per second.
See your tow plane.
Alex looked in the stream.
I'm really gonna try to mosey back to the start cylinder. We're downwind. I'd rather thermal over something over those hills.
Yeah, maybe those will kick off something better. There's some like wannabe hills underneath us. There was that one good one over the field.
Yeah, I just don't see any clouds above there anymore. I'm just gonna take this free time to cut through the start gate before it's open and hitch up with one of these queues that look good over here.
Already? I'll try for the for the airfield. If there's nothing there, I'll push on.
Yeah, do your own race if you you know, be rigorous and test your theories. We can see who wins if we choose different strategies.
Alex, do I have a Discord server? Yes, I do. That's how we're talking right now. We could try the radios. Do you think the radios work because it's like a public server now?
I don't even remember what button it was.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Oh, my, I just hit the button and my headset's like frozen. Oh no. My headset crashed or something. Aw, man.
No.
Yeah, my Condor is still running, but my headset I hate when it does this.
What headset do you have?
Quest 2. Wait, did the string crash? No, I'm still moving. Okay. Alex, the link is in the profile. Alright, I just will have to reset my headset or something. This is annoying, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm still flying on 2D, so I can just do that.
2D is the way.
Alright. I've been using VR so much anyway, I took use a break.
I'm telling you, the head tracker works particularly well with open track in this game.
Is it eye tracking or?
It can be eye tracking, but I do not have. I'm only using it to track my head.
Oh, okay. Because I might want to get one of those for my because DCS it's a lot better and you can run much better graphics than when you do VR. Flight Sim's really good because I can just use the joystick to move around. It's like perfect.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason I ended up doing the head tracker and care a little bit less about VR. It's just because I can actually see like the full level of detail when it's just 2D.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping to get something here. There's really not much, and I don't necessarily want to have to do a restart. I'm even below the peak now, so get ready to turn back.
Yeah, this didn't really work. I didn't even look over the airfield. I'm tied up with some other stuff here. How you doing over there?
Not finding anything. Headed back. Taking whatever I can along the way.
Alrighty then, I'll slow down a little bit here.
Probably a bad decision from the start, but
Yeah, we probably should have just held on later. Alex, I'm trying to focus on the stream right now, and then I can talk to you later, so I won't be in Discord, sorry.
I'm enjoying this nice tailwind again, though.
Yeah, nice 7 knots, that's pretty good. Push your polar along the graph. It says task started, but I don't really.
You can always restart the task by reflying through it, I believe.
Okay. Let's see. I'm at 2300. This would be probably good for an IP around here. Actually, no. We have a little bit longer left to go. I'm gonna dump my ballasts right now, though.
What is the button? W. Who would have thought?
I guess B would be like brakes or something.
Are we taking a relight?
We might have to. Let's pattern would be what 1600, I guess.
Yeah, 16 to 18.
Okay.
Still at 24.
Yeah, I think if I tried for those clouds over there, it'd be too low to make it back. This would be the point where I like slow down a lot and just hope I get something over the end of the field.
Just gonna fly pattern, land, and let the tow plane take me up again.
Yeah. Maybe if I restart my headset, I think Condor is smart enough that I could probably plug it back in and it would work. But I'm not sure. Alright, I'm circling at the IP for a downwind on, what would this be? Like 30, like normally
2-5?
02 or something. I don't remember.
I think it's 2
Oh yeah.
5 if you're landing to the west.
Yeah, I see. Because we want to go in the wind. Oh wait, I'm finding something here. Hold on. There's 6 knots. 7 knots, 8 knots.
Sustained?
I think so, yeah. Like to beam the windsock a little bit to the, I guess to the north.
I see you. I'm at your, I think you're 9 o'clock right now?
Copy. Yeah. Yep, keep flying. You're almost in it. It's kind of like northeast.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
You're still dumping water. I don't know if you want to keep it or not.
I'll go ahead and hold on to what's left if this works out.
Oh shoot, I still have my gear down.
Hmm? Are you in strong lift over there?
I had it. I kind of tapered off though. I'm gonna try a little bit more north. That looks better.
I think it's really more to the west.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, there it is.
Got a opposite turns going on here?
Yeah, I'm trying to link up.
I think I'm pretty much in the center right now. I'm sustained 8-9 knots. Altimeter is actually climbing, so
Yeah, there we go.
just like a tiny bit to the north.
Oh my god, this is so awkward with the manual.
Mm-hmm. I hope we can restart the task.
Hopefully.
This
If
will be
not,
punishing.
yeah. If not, we'll just subtract what the time was. Man, Flarm wants to murder me.
I know. Chill, dude. It's Condor Farm.
Let's see, we've gained about 3,000 feet.
I feel like I'm pretty established in it. And look at the clouds streeting up.
Yeah, this could be good. We're doing decent in this circle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it. Got 7 knots on the averager, 7.7. And the total average is 6.8, so I think it's worth staying.
Yeah, yep, I'm pretty much that.
Well, it's been a low save, huh?
Yeah,
I was geared down, dumping water.
same as well. Less than 7,000, that'd be like 5,200 altitude gain. No, 6,200. No, 52.
Yeah, just above 5,000 gained.
I've actually stayed surprisingly stable just looking at your plane and trying to match you.
I've been circling terribly, so
Well, as long as I can keep it in line, then it means that we're at least going the right way. I'm trying to fly it by ear. It's much harder to do in a sim than it is in real life.
yeah, it's way easier to pop glances and use the peripherals.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of struggling with where the lift is.
We're decently centered, I think. If anything, maybe... let's see. More to the west. Northwest a little bit. It's just slightly redder there. But not too north.
I might just continue on with the course once we hit cloud base and not be worried about the times and just enjoy the flight.
Yeah.
In which case, we could probably just start heading that way and pick a better thermal.
Yeah. I'm gonna just stay here for now because it's at least something. And it saves time having to relocate one. We only need like 1,000 more. And we might... I don't know if we can pop back into the start or what. I think maybe because it's the race has ended or whatever. I don't know if you can.
That's a great point.
Because once the start gate closes, then you're done.
Race is on. Okay, good point. I'll make it like an hour next time for just the start.
Yeah. And we're almost at 10,000.
We moving on at 10?
If you want, I might stick around till cloud base so you can really push. But you could leave earlier and see who gets faster. I've just always found in Condor it's better to just stick around.
Looks like the bases are higher, like out to the east, and can't tell if they're any different height.
Yeah.
Not that far from cloud base right here.
Yeah, I think we can head on now. What's really starting to get good though. Man, these are the best clouds I think of any sin there is.
Views look great.
All right, I'm heading off. I'm heading off. What is this, east? I feel like putting the compass, at least, like putting it at your, or putting anything behind your stick is like so hard to see
Yeah.
in 2D at least. Because you like, I hate how they have the panel set up in that LS8 or whatever in Flight Sim. It's like your altimeter or something. It's like right behind your stick. It's impossible to see.
Basically just there to satisfy the required equipment.
Yeah. Well, I think it has an analog one on the panel, but it's in meters, so. Or it's in kilometers or something weird. Alright. We have a bunch of... I'm gonna try off to the left here. Once it falls a little bit better. Maybe not. No. The right would be better. Mm,
Getting a little
uh-oh.
more cloudy up here.
A little cloudy. I might just stay to the left. That looks like less of a detour. We'll fly... Well, McCready 2 is 80 knots? Okay. Go a little bit faster, like McCready 2.5, right around there. There's some decent lift back here.
Yeah, I just did a little dolphin.
Yeah, just a little kind of bearing a little bit ahead, so. Eh.
This is such an efficient glider.
Yeah, for sure. Such a beautiful shape.
I've had some friends who own the ASW 27 or 28 and it is a great looking ship.
Mm-hmm. I think the one hoodie I have has a ASW something on it. I need to get more lighter hoodies for the next season.
Mm-hmm. Just descended through 10,000. Kind of find like 85 or so.
All right.
Oh no, this is a good one here. It's like 11 knots there for a second.
Oh wow. I got a beeline. I don't have the cross country, the XC version, so I can't spy on your climb rates.
I'm not using it. I just got that default one. I think it works pretty well. So.
Hmm. Yeah, the
It's
default one's
simple,
pretty
yeah.
good. It's just simple and this is nice to use. I used to have it so I could switch through turn points, but I got messed up when I set it up for that last night.
Just now starting to see the rising elevation out to our east.
Yo, yeah. This is gonna be an interesting one. I wish the ridge was better so we could do more of those tests.
Me too.
We could always try and make an MSFS one. I heard that the JS3 or something is I have to go and check through the list on which ones worked in the new sim.
Let's see if this cloud shakes up here. Didn't really catch anything.
That's unfortunate. There's a big cloud right here.
Cloud right ahead of us looks pretty good.
A lot of farmland over here. Isn't this like the best? This is like where they grow all this. They grow a ton of stuff here, right?
Everything. Yeah, lots of good land out options here in the Central Valley, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of Texas.
I was watching like a video about like American agriculture or something in my geography class. And they're talking about the Central Valley and they're talking about crop dusting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I've towed behind that thing before.
A lot of ag flying over here, that's for sure. It'd be a cool job.
Mm-hmm.
Think gonna take the climb under this cloud. Did you get anything under that last one?
This one I got a little blip, but I don't really want to circle in it. Some zero sage.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
A knot, maybe.
Should be an airport somewhere over here as well.
Looks like there's a few over there. I think one's called, it's kind of hard. Something. Something. Creekfield or something?
There should be an airport called Mountain Valley over here, but I don't know how recent the scenery is.
Yeah, I think I see something called, this map is like kind of weird, I can't. If I could like pan it over, I see something called mountain. And it looks like it's in the valley, so maybe it is that.
I was expecting to hit something more there.
Maybe try more on like the northern side.
I saw what was kind of like a little concave bit, so I was like, oh, that's probably a good spot to try. But
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try maybe the northern side because it's also kind of just maybe less cloud or shaded.
the development just looked really good on that one.
Yeah. You never really know. A lot of green fields too.
Mm-hmm. Something here.
There's 6, 8. That was... I don't think that's worth my McCready. That last blip maybe, but I don't know. I'll just keep pushing on.
Just know there's better lift out here.
What you getting over there?
Like 4 knots.
Okay. I might try this cloud and then retreat over there. Or push all the way to the next one and pray there's something. That does look like a good line.
With all the fields here, I'm definitely okay looking downwind for a better cloud.
Mm-hmm. A lot of fields, a lot of road. Oh yeah, this is like land out heaven.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you have like an emergency tracker or something? I was watching a seminar about that.
No, I should get like one of those like, what are they called? Oh my gosh, so many bugs on my wing. Spot trackers or whatever.
Yeah, there's like a few different ones. There are some where it's like personal, and there's like 3 main kinds. I didn't see if I can find it. The seminar. And it was interesting here because there's like this one main base in Massachusetts or something that like manages all of the rescue beacons.
Interesting. Wow. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And some of them have like IR lasers and stuff that you can shine up. Some you can send text messages on, and some are just like locator beacons. And then I think some will also transmit on guard if you want, but I don't know if those still exist. It's crazy to hear these stories of like people who like before there was any cell phones or anything, and you had to like go walk and find a phone.
Yeah, crazy, right?
I guess you'd hope you'd radio by then.
Right.
Alright, I'm pushing forward and hoping I find something.
Tell you if this one's good.
I'm going for the one on the left.
There's a big line connected to it, so that's where I'm gonna mosey to when the time comes.
Sounds good.
There's an MOA right in front of us, and if you're nice, you can call Joshua Control, and they'll basically give you like advisories.
Ah, okay. Just watch Mr. Delighter. There are some mortars going up in the air, so just look off your wings.
Fortunately, I don't think they do any live fire and MOAs.
Oh yeah, yeah,
restricted.
yeah. That's my bad. No, what do you call it? Like low level flying and stuff.
Yeah, like big aggressive. Oh, well, yeah. What would you expect to see in an MOA?
Like jets and low level flying and maybe training, depends.
Yeah, mostly some like big aggressive maneuvers and fast turns and not necessarily predictable flight. Sudden maneuvers.
I thought isn't there one where it's like advisory or something, and it's like jet transition zone where there's like guys with 50 hours flying 238s and stuff.
Somewhere set to the south of us is like this military route. You know, they're military training routes, but there's this like block of airspace that's kind of an MOA, but sort of also a military route. And I think they fly like bombs over this one particular corridor.
Oh yeah, like a canyon run or something.
No, it's not a canyon run. It's like actual weapons or whatever, dangerous, hazardous material, just through California.
Oh wow.
Okay, the lift is pretty good here.
I think the craziest stuff is when you see C-17s and stuff do like low level through a canyon. It's like there's something the size of like a 757 or something, just like banking it over.
Well, watching the people do like MD-11s in big aircraft for the fires.
Oh
that's
yeah,
crazy. A lot of cockpit footage from those these days.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Alright, there's zero sync. Worst comes to worst, there might be something over those hills.
Over those hills is where Tehachapi is.
Is it like an airfield?
Yeah, that's where they do the Dust Devil dash out
Ah,
of.
okay.
And then Mountain Valley's to the south of that. It's a little glider field. I think I'd rather land at Mountain Valley than Tehachapi in a glider.
Mm-hmm. There is one airport below me. It's called Greenside. I'm trying to find it. It might just be like a drop listing strip or something. Oh shoot. I just came back to the cockpit and my wind's getting thrown over by a thermal. There's 6 knots.
I'm averaging that.
It's kind of tight though, where it's good. I'll ride it up though. That's probably my only option.
I feel like the core is pretty small. Or maybe
Yeah,
we're just heavier and it's harder to stay in it. Bigger turn radius.
I'm gonna try really banking it over and speed up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm finding like 65 knots pretty tight. Maybe 60 actually.
I'll go like 55. I think I can maintain. I see you. I think there is an option that show like your turns radius.
Have they figured out how to connect that to Condor yet?
I think there's a dongle or something. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think there's a dongle or something. I have to look more into that, but I think you can.
The safe altitude where we are to get to Tehachapi is like 9,000 feet, just for your info. And we're flying a much better ship than the Grobe or the K-21.
Yeah. What did you put at 15 to 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like my personal minimum is what that 15 to 1 really is.
Yeah, I think 15 to 1, 20 to 1. That's a pretty good mark.
I just feel like with such great lift, there's probably pretty great sink, so.
That's good, yeah.
Plus, 15 to 1 is really easy math-wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2,000 feet every 5 nautical miles. So really easy to plan.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I'll have to use that for my height circles.
Come check ride day for you.
Yeah. There is one height circles, but it's in like the clubhouse and it's like the corner where no one sees it. And I think the map is like 20 years old.
It's pretty darn easy just to kind of do the math and put a plotter down and
Mm-hmm.
sort of gauge how high you have to be. It really doesn't have to be, pretty. Just a little few pencil marks and some ticks along your sectional will be just fine.
Yeah, this lift is not working out. Let's push forward.
Yeah, I'm kind of heading over the hills here. Some sun on the hills and some wind running up it, and the clouds above it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What are the top of these peaks on your sectional? What's like the highest?
That is a great question. To the north, but still basically in front of us is like 6,400. So that like kind of green peak, I think, is 6,400.
Okay.
But for the most part, the rising terrain, the kind of valley of this upper bit, is going to be about 4,000
Okay.
in the south.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, some of the peaks to the south are like 5,000 or 6,000. There's a particularly high one somewhere out there. It's like 7,800 feet, but somewhere on the south side of Tehachapi.
All right.
And then when we get into the High Sierra, the part that we're going to be flying in is the lower in altitude portion. So the desert's about 2,500 feet MSL, the ground is. And that's also pretty true of Inyokern, where we finished. So once we get to California City, ground's about 2,500 feet high.
Copy that.
Probably will be an easy glide from Cloud Base from California City to Inyokern.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice because, well, hopefully some of these clouds will give me a good thermal.
Mm-hmm. I lost track of you on my little...
I'm about like
Oh,
3.6 to your like 7 o'clock. I'm like my bad, 3.6 nautical miles away.
Just on my tail.
Yeah.
Here's a pretty spicy one.
All
There
right.
goes pegged, 11.4.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm pushing to that fast. I kind of wish I had a netto when we're flying these like long high speed.
Me too. I think I'll put one in the Labelle one day.
Mm-hmm.
What's the netto tell you?
Like your average, like your altitude without your averaging out for your sync rate.
So what's the actual number on it? What's that represent?
I don't know. Net something.
Well, it's just what the air mass is doing, right?
Yeah.
So the netto subtracts the glider's sync rate for any given speed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see the netto pop positive, you're like, oh, the air mass is going up. I might be going really fast.
Yeah.
So, maybe I don't feel it so much. But like, oh, the air's starting to move up. Or you could be hauling, right? Going like 100 knots.
And then you see it
you're
bop,
like,
and yeah, you start turning there.
Sure, but what would your normal vario show you if it would be like 600 feet a minute descent.
Yeah,
Well, that's probably not what the air is doing, but netto, you'd see like, okay, 2 knots negative here.
So your hawk variable will show you like both or something?
Yeah, however you configure it and whatever like you bought it to display. I'm not super familiar with it. Gonna kind of follow this ridge line in.
I'm at 3700 AGL. I'm hoping for a thermal here. Starting to look
There's
for.
some, yeah, there's good lift here over the hills.
6, 7, 8.
Seems like there's some good lines of energy over here as well.
Alrighty. I'm looking. I don't know if I want to commit to this or not. I don't think it's good enough. Alright, I'll just make note of where this is and just hit the comeback. I don't think it's really a thermal. Nah, that's not good enough.
Where you are on my map, there was a good thermal at one point.
Okay.
And that was the one that was like 11 knots there. And I just like took it up to 11 real quick and kept heading on.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing on. I'll probably regret that though. Man, it's so hard when you have so many different thoughts.
Right. I'm excited to see what it'll look like in real life during a good summer soaring season out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can maybe tweak the weather to be a little bit more accurate.
Yeah, I don't, it doesn't usually get this, like, it's too dry to get this, like, big, right?
Yeah. The thermals are still there. There's just less Q to market.
Mm-hmm. Alright, maybe this bridge would give me something. Eight, 9, 10. Yep, that's good.
Nice. You're hooked up.
Yeah, I'm glad I left that other one. This is probably much better. Take the risk and it pays off. McCree doesn't lie.
Yeah, right. Get there quicker, climb better.
Paul McCready, buy today.
If you go to Disney World or Disneyland and ride the ride Soarin', there's a nice plaque on the wall as part of like the theme about a bunch of people in aviation history, like people who broke the sound barrier and did
Mm-hmm.
like the first of the whatever flight and then the longest flight. There's one about Paul McCready,
Oh, wow.
and talks about soaring and talks about him as designing other things and doing this and that. gonna try to dolphin it out until California City and then take a bigger climb. But if something's really good, I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Always
can
helps
see.
to get those few turns in.
Yeah. It's what, that's how you can get like 100 to 1 L over D on a leg just from those little dolphins and maybe like one little quick turn.
Mm-hmm.
I see Mountain Valley and I see Tehachapi.
I'm at 8.5 right now. Still climbing.
I think you're certainly within glide range of those airports,
Okay.
Tehachapi. But if the lift's good, stay in good lift.
Is Tehachapi the finish or is that a different one?
Tehachapi is like the halfway point to California City, and
Ah,
then the
okay.
finish is just north of that.
Oh, so when you do this, you're gonna do it one way or you head back?
This is a one-way flight, yeah, and if you could yeah, you could definitely make it back, but I think it would be a fun idea, to fly out to a place to like go do a contest in my glider and then have someone
Ah, that'd be cool.
tow the trailer over. Use the glider like an actual cross country.
Alright, 9,000. How's it looking out there? Oh, not too bad.
I'm at 9,000 over Mountain Valley.
Alright, I'll take a few more circles to get to maybe like 10.
I'll probably actually take some good lift under here if I get some.
It's weird because I feel like you always circle better when the lift is worse.
Yeah, funny, right?
I'm looking at this and it's like, oh, it's really good to start. And then, oh, it's those circles are getting to turn a bit. Give me 10,000. Yes, there we go. Alright, I'm setting off again.
Race on down.
Yeah. Do I fly to the right? Or the left is more on course. Let's go that way.
The left does look better.
Yeah, I want to fly all the way to this ridge. See if I can get anything off that. I guess you could get some wave in this part, right?
Maybe. I feel like I see some wave over this part in the early mornings,
Hmm.
but it's hard to judge what exactly is kicking it off and where it is.
Alright, so if I'm... Okay, so ground level on this ridge is like 5,000. The desert level, once we get out of here, would be like 25, I think you said.
Mm-hmm.
So... I'm gonna get a few thousand more before I'm happy. There might be something on this ridge. Oh man, 10 knots? Yeah. Give me. Yes, please.
Averaging 9 here.
Alright, I'm locking in on this thermal. I'm not losing more time.
Start asking you about total energy probes now.
Oh no.
Cloud base might be like 13 over here.
Really? I just see our higher terrain. How does Condor model it like where it's like 10,000 above like every surface or something?
Not really sure.
And then just kind of like averages it out. Because if you had 10,000 over every mountain, the clouds would be like really wonky.
I think it's probably doing like sort of an atmosphere simulation where it just was like the ground has triggers, the air rises, it does so adiabatically, it has some model of the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
When it reaches saturation, that's probably just when the cloud forms, which is why we're able to change like temperature and dew point and humidity, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clouds just show up where they do.
So when you do weather zones, can you like adjust like the dew points to have higher clouds or whatnot?
I think so, yeah. At 12, and now I'm just pressing on.
Copy that. I'm averaging 7 knots here.
Had 8.1 average on the last one.
Damn. Wow, I'm at 10,000 already.
I can see the, what's it called? Mojave Air and Spaceport Airport.
That's interesting.
It's a little Class Delta, and I always see pictures of there leaking like new drones and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Flying 85 knots, making 33 to 1, which is the advertised glide ratio of the K-21.
There you go. That would be one heck of a K-21.
The wing is just so thick.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Thick
old
and
surface
not
area.
swept back at all. Actually, the K-21 is like it's like
Sort
forward.
of forward,
Yeah. Yeah, one of our grubs, it's like the model, it's like kind of swept back at the ends.
Fancy.
Apparently it's a little bit better performance if you want to do maneuvers or something. I need to head out to the, I need to watch the board meeting tomorrow because it's talking about getting a new glider. The new 102.
Ooh, fancy. One of the 102s Crystal has is, I believe, getting its annual done right now.
Ooh,
When it
nice.
comes back, I want to get a check out in it.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good plane. But I'd love to have another 102 so I can have more people fly in single seats.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if there's any like difference between how they fly. I don't think there will be. I wonder what the cockpit, like what they got set up in it so far. For the panel.
Changing some stuff up?
What was that?
Are they changing stuff up on the panel?
I'm not sure. I think it's pretty old, so I don't know. It might have some old flight computer or something in it.
I see. The one they're looking at.
Yeah. It's out of our field. It's just I think it just needs some repairs. I'm not sure.
I see California City Airport. The next leg is much shorter, so like less than half as long.
All right. Oh, this is a much better perspective from 11,000.
Feel a lot safer up here, don't you?
Yeah.
I see videos though of people at like 17 over here in gliders, so
Oh wow.
I'm like pretty certain all these flights are doable if you can get up that high.
Mm-hmm. You did get some decent thermals, I guess, up to 17.
Especially as you start pushing into the Sierras.
Oh shoot, I just ran over my cable with my it's braided, it should not mess up my headset.
I'm gonna try to just clip the California City waypoint.
Mm-hmm. I try now. I'm looking at that too.
Where you at?
I'm at like a beam mountain valley.
Okay.
Did you circle or just dolphin over here?
Just dolphined the whole way.
Yeah, that was a little something.
I'm still above 10 over here, so
Yeah, I should
take
be.
one thermal up to the top and probably be about final glide here shortly.
Mm-hmm. I'm
And
gonna
then you'll just be right behind me.
by about like 12 miles. I'm gonna try towards these mountains and these clouds, see if I get something better. Yeah, this is definitely some more interesting terrain.
Yeah, pretty fun flight overall.
Mm-hmm.
And even on the last leg, the valley's pretty much the same height, but there's some kind of rising terrain you have to fly between into the Owens Valley, and I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, it's so much more. Once you pass, it's like really desert over there.
You know, really, truly desert.
It looks
The
like
high Sierras.
yeah, it looks like you're just going like on Mars or something.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, what was that you were saying about the high Sierras?
That's what, yeah, it's just very clear, very distinct, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can see the dry lake bed over at Edwards from my height.
Oh yeah.
And I can see the dried Roger, no, what's it called? Kirby Lake or Kobe Lake or something. You'll see it once you turn north of California City. There's California City.
Nice.
I'm at about 8.5 now. And I need a 35 to 1 to get there, so that's not too bad. Just a few circles and I'll hit final glide.
That's awesome. I need 11 to 1 to get to California City. Yeah, I have that made.
Easily. Have that made in a 126.
126 with a safety factor in that.
Yeah, 126 with a sport canopy.
Alright, I'll try for the desert. There'll probably be some better thermals out there.
Haven't found anything spectacular yet.
That's good to hear.
Okay, found one that's good.
Nice.
Just watching the required energy tick down here. Pretty good lift.
Nice. Well, I see where we are. So how far would it be to like fly to Crystal from here?
I think it's about 100 nautical miles.
Okay.
Sorry, 100 kilometers, like 80 nautical miles? 70, I can't quite.
Yeah, that's doable.
Whatever.
Maybe.
100%, yeah. Most definitely doable. We just flew 70 to get over California City.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at just under 10, leaving California City. I'm attempting to start a final glide. I'll let you know if it works out for me or not. You can make better decisions.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
I'll dolphin along the way, but need 27 to 1 to get there.
I'm making like 24 right now. At 80.
All in.
I'm at 8,500. Let's see. Once I turn... Oh, do you remember how many miles it is from California City? Like, how many?
30 nautical miles?
30, so you need... Hold on.
60 knots, that's only 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Good safe altitude's about 4,000 to get there if you're doing your mental math.
4,000?
Yeah, as like a safe altitude. Get there around pattern altitude.
Okay. Yeah, so I think from here I'd need like 12,000 or something. 12. Something, I don't know.
Looks like a good energy line, basically, the rest of the way, once you get over the little hills over here.
Oh, that's nice. I could use a good energy line all the time.
Yeah. And some blue lift over here, and it's strong.
That's interesting. Oh, my wings are so buggy.
I set it to low, but it's way too many bugs. I might just set it to off from now on.
Yeah. If this is low, what is high like?
Crazy, right? I can't imagine. Did like 2 turns in that blue lift, and now I only need 25 to 1.
Wow.
I'm just gonna pick up the pace.
Let's see, once I turn this, it'll tell me. I need... Three to 1 to make it to the... Okay, good. I need 49 to 1 to make it there.
There's gonna be some good lift.
Yeah. Maybe if I was flying the duo or something.
This glider's like 45 to 1. It's pretty good.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's
And
pretty solid.
We've got a crosswind that's kind of pushing us eastward, which is good for our course. So.
Mm-hmm. Suits. Yeah, I'll circle.
I'm glad we're starting to really figure out these Condor tasks, though.
Yeah, definitely better than what it used to be. That thermal did. That's definitely not worth it. Let's keep going. Is any of this landable, or is it like cactuses?
No, this is all pretty dang unlandable,
Oh.
which is why I would truly, very strictly adhere to those range rings in real life.
Mm-hmm.
My glide computer says I got it made though, and there's so many clouds in between here and there that I'm pretty happy pressing on.
Yep. Alright, at 65, I make 33 to 1. And I need 51 to 1.
Or just like 2,000 feet in a thermal.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll just say a nautical mile is approximately 6,051. So that's 117 feet lost per nautical mile. We are... Where does it... around 29, so 29. I need...
6,000 feet or so.
Hold on a minute. What? That makes no sense. Why does it say 3,000?
That might be all. Tell me your math again.
No, wait, this does not make sense. I said 6,000 divided by 51, right?
Yep, so that'll give you your sink rate per nautical mile.
Mm-hmm. And then times that by distance.
Is 51 your... Where
Oh,
you getting
no. Oh, hold on. That's not that. If I was making 51 to 1, that's what I would need.
uh-huh.
Alright, hold on.
No, there's 12.7 knots up right here.
Right now, I'm actually making 51 to 1.
Dude, this is crazy. The averager is reading 9.5.
Oh my
Like
god.
the 9.6.
Can you send some out over here?
It's just right over the hills up here. Pretty killer. Really good spot. So 9.2 was what I got there. And I only need 17 to 1 to finish. So. And I just can't seem to actually get out of the lift.
That's definitely the situation you want to be in.
Yeah.
Unless you're in like
Unless
a
you're close to
thunderstorm or
Class A.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too. What would a 30 to 1 give you, sink rate per nautical mile? Pretty easy mental math.
200.
Right. And how many more miles do you have?
27. Just call it 27.
Okay. So, about 6,000 feet.
Mm-hmm. Plus whatever the ground is. What is it? 2,000.
2,500.
Yeah. So I need like 8,000.
There's some rock and lift over here, so you'll be in it.
Yeah, I'm not pushing for. I can make 15 miles for sure.
right at an hour 30, I think.
Okay. It'll be interesting to... Oh, what's that metric? My task speed's like 50 knots.
Yeah, mine is 59.7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm just flying fast for this last leg. 59.8.
Get it up to 60.
I see in your current, I'm most certainly in glide distance. $60.
Nice. If you can do 60 for an entire task, you can go pretty far.
Yeah, no kidding.
You can see what 50 knots for 60 knots average. He's 15 miles ahead of me.
Oh yeah, YouTube stream. I think continuing downwind was a good move on that first leg.
Mm-hmm.
So that really helped me.
You can go decent thermal.
Minimum altitude is 3,300 feet for the finish.
Copy that.
That's not above ground, that's just sea level, mean sea level.
Alright.
I'm actually very high coming to an end here, so there was a bunch of lift on that leg and just made pretty good performance, so.
Hmm.
Gonna get there like 2,000 feet above the ground.
That's good.
And I've been flying right at the top of the green arc.
Okay, I need like 33 to 1 from here now.
You're doing good.
If I leave this, and based off what you said about the lift, I should be able to dolphin. I should be good, yeah.
And, you know, take a circle or two if you hit something real good and you'll be golden, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much water I ended up with.
Yeah, that's a good question. You don't really have like a water gauge or anything. Oh, I think in that AS33 in Flight Sim you do, but I don't know if that's like, accurate to real life. I mean, there's really no reason that like you either go full or you go like without.
Right. Well, you could maybe do half of it if you think that the lift is not so strong that full tank is worth it, but
I guess that's
see a
true.
reason to not do the whole tank. But you can always get rid of it, so. But if you have a fancy like flow gauge, you might be able to know exactly how much, you know, you have like 150 pounds instead of 300.
Yeah, and you can make all your fancy calculations beforehand. And it's like, all right, if I get in these climbs, then I dump it to this. See that we gotta pitch that to a glider manufacturer.
Just about to finish here. Average speed 63.2, so I really made up a lot on that final glide.
Nice.
I'm happy. I wanted a 60 to 1. I mean a 60 knot average. The fact that I could have maybe got 65 is pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I just fly better.
I'm hoping maybe 55, maybe.
I'm gonna mosey to the south and see if I can't meet up with you.
Oh yeah, if you want. I'm doing like 90. I probably shouldn't do 90, but yeah, I should not do 90.
I was doing like 108 most of the way, but I started at like 10.
I started, I don't know, geez, I don't know what I started at.
If I can't find lift, I'm gonna land, but let's see what I can do here, Malik. Pretty low. What's your distance to in your current?
19. 19.7.
Man, I had one penalty point.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, I won't still beat me, will I? I don't think I will.
I think that my average pace will be higher.
Yeah. You got 999 points.
My brief 1 second of cloud flying lost me a point.
You could have got 1,000 right on the dot.
See, this would be a fun assigned area task, though, if you could figure out where to make the area.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
some good points for going further, you know. And I found a crank and 9-knot thermal just south of the of in your current.
Oh, nice. Alright, 5,000. I'm starting to look up rather than down now.
That's how high you are, mean sea level or above?
Mean sea level. Above ground, I am 2,000. Yeah. Oh, looks like a thermal's been placed here for me.
And left one there for you.
Yeah.
Man, the cues in this game just look so much better than anything else.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting your clearance thermals here. Your discount thermals.
As long as there's something left in them. I'm making a -10 right now, so I'm going up 1,000 feet a minute. That's my that's my energy to the my energy stayed on the nav computer, not the Vario. See your name fading back into existence.
Yay. I'm doing -12 right now. I'm flying
Pretty good lift
backwards
there.
on the polar.
I did dump my water, so I'm got lighter wing loading now.
Oh yeah, flying better.
Dude, we had like getting almost 60 knot average pace, and we just thermaled for so long in the beginning once we got out of the gate.
Oh yeah, that was really bad.
So at some point I'll do this flight in the future and like actually be efficient and get to cloud base, then start it and
Mhm.
just fly the whole way. I'm sure we could have really good average pace.
All right, 8,000. I think I can make the final glide at 8,000 from here.
From 15 nautical miles, I think you're good.
Because that would be, yeah, like 15 to 1 or something. And then I can just really push the nose down and get my speed back.
Yeah, the closer you get to the airport too, the more you can just start nosing over.
$7,600, I need 23 to 1. Alright, yeah. Some
You're
lift.
chilling. Yeah,
Oh,
you're good, dude.
let's.
That required energy will go down the further you get as well.
Mm-hmm.
You're 100% on final glide.
If I didn't get 55, I'd be happy.
What's your average pace right now?
49.8. .3 average speed.
Starting to crank it up there.
Mm-hmm. Turning on the afterburners. This dolphin should probably make sure that I get there. Yeah, that just dropped me from like 23 required to 20.
Yeah, it'll really drop off really sharply too the closer you get.
Mm-hmm.
But also, even if you slow down like 10 knots, you know, your L/D will shoot up.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your average pace now?
51.
Only 5 miles from me. 9 miles to go.
Nice. I'm getting close again. $55. I don't know. Maybe I can do 55 if I really speed it up.
What speed are you at?
52 almost.
Might get close.
But this all got ruined by that beginning start gate.
Agreed. Probably cost us like 5 knots.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I also entered it like way earlier than you did.
That's definitely true.
Because I was in something, I think, in the beginning, then we went over to that one cloud, and then we went back. And by that point, I had left it.
I'll do left traffic for whatever that westernish runway is.
Okay.
So we'll just kind of stay on the south side of the airport. How far out are you?
I am 5 miles to the end. I need 17 to 1.
Dude, you're cruising. How fast are you going now? Just indicated airspeed?
Like 100.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe your average pace will keep ticking up. What's that now?
52.5.
Okay. Well, hard to say, but
Yeah, maybe
good
54.
strong finish for sure.
Yeah.
much at pattern altitude, so I'm just gonna go right on in. With your pace, you'll probably basically land right after me.
Yeah. Just tag this thing and I'll just fly straight in or whatever. I think it's a little bit past it. Or maybe not. No.
Yeah, you'll fly over the field and then make like a 180-degree turn to land into the wind.
Okay.
There'll be like a slight crosswind off the right, but great. Gear down and lock.
Well, we get one more blip of lift because it says 16 and I'm at 16. Or I could slow down a little bit, but
Yeah, do a cool contest finish over the runway.
Oh yeah.
I'm hitting lift on downwind.
Roger that.
You like at a mile or so.
Yeah, I'll try and buzz the tower here. When the contest finish. We'll go to like 120. Save some energy.
Looks like it's gonna be you buzzing me while I'm landing. Just gonna roll to like the big black whatever that is. Maybe a hangar, maybe like a water tank.
I think it's like a water tank or something. This is such a sad little airfield in Condor.
I know. Needs a good mod.
There's two little trees.
Look at this. This is so good.
Hey, test finished. 54, pretty much.
Just as I'm landing.
Ew.
Pretty sick.
I'll just make a nice long final inbound.
Yeah, just do a nice.
You're done unlocked.
Nice one.
Make your speed. Oh, water ballast. Trim. Roberts. Check. Cows on the runway.
I am off. I'm clear of the runway. I'm by the solar panels.
Roger that. We're good to land. Let me check my water. I'll see if I can do a circle or two here.
Alright, what is the button to watch you?
Click F8.
Nice, there we go. Just doing a few circles.
Yes, and let some of this water drain out.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was practicing a no air brake landing. we just sat at final, which for like 5 circles, and we couldn't go down.
Start doing big old slipping turns.
Yeah.
Probably light enough and low enough to commit on this one.
Yeah, probably. I might aim for that white. I think that's the touchdown point.
Yeah.
Practice using an aiming point. Alright. Just slowed it down so I can get close to you.
I think those were the 1,000-foot markers you just flew over.
Copy. Coming down. Woo.
There we go.
Kind of hard to judge your altitude on this. Okay. Use my... Have a nice grip brake on my HOTAS.
Well done.
Nice one.
Fun flight, dude.
Yeah.
Really a good task and some good weather, and I think we could do it again even better at some point in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But super fun. Thanks for flying.
Yeah. Nice one. We got pretty close in the end here.
What did your average? Yeah, I mean you're right next to me. What did your average pace end up being?
Average was 53.8.
Pretty dang close, dude. You really made up a lot at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nice. Okay, well I'm gonna hop off, and I'll probably be able to fly like next week or so.
Okay then. Sounds good.